Hello everybody, I'm Galiot-queenofpuns, here to put a pun on your face, and I'm here with Stormy, and we are not going to be making mistakes like that one video that
we're not making mistakes today.
Yeah.
We're playing Stanley the Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Yes. Well, this won't be a mistake. No, it won't.
Oh yeah.
I think Wizard 101 was a mistake too.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh no, I'm gonna be the narrator.
Stanley worked for a company in the building where he was employee number 427.
Oh yeah, we could do
Employee number 427's
No, we will
job
do
was
Genshin.
simple. He sat at his desk
we
in
will.
room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor
They
on the
missed an
desk,
opportunity
telling him what buttons to
with
push,
not naming
how
room
long to push them,
420. I mean,
and
what?
in what order.
Anyway, how are you?
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered
nice
it
typing skills
Stanley
there.
relished every moment that the orders came
One
in,
finger
as
typing.
though he had been made exactly for this job.
427.
Stanley
Alright, should we just jump out window and then press all the buttons?
There's no window.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
I am the danger,
Something that would
Stormy.
forever change Stanley.
Oh no.
Something he would never quite forget.
Does that mean we're
He had
getting
been
a
at
jump
his desk
scare?
for nearly an hour
Maybe.
when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say
Stanley
hi.
gets to party!
Never in all his years at the company had this happened.
So are we following
complete
instructions or are we not
isolation.
following
Something
instructions?
was very clearly wrong.
This is
Shocked,
me we're
frozen
talking about.
solid, Stanley
I
found himself
ever
unable
follow
to move for the
instructions?
longest time.
We're gonna
But as he
torture
came to his
him.
wits and regained his senses, he got
Aw,
up from
poor
his desk
Stan.
and stepped out of his
Or,
office.
no. Poor narrator.
I am not stepping out of the office. Click, 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 click. Oh, what does this do? Oh, can I open this? Oh! Oh!
I don't think you can interact with things on
Oh
desk
no, I'm
unless
just trying to annoy the heck out of the narrator.
Oh.
In, out. In, out.
Oh no, this is gonna be a long journey.
And then back in.
We haven't even stepped out of the office.
And back out. Oh!
Oh my goodness, the
All of his
narrator.
coworkers were gone. What could
Oh,
it
come
mean?
on! He knew I
Stanley
was
decided
gonna.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wow.
We
Wow.
simply missed the memo.
You know what? You know what?
Apparently all of our
I've
friends
had
No
enough.
matter how
are...
hard Stanley
work
looked,
fret-
he couldn't
I need
find
to
a
jump.
trace
It's
of
just
his
a bright
light.
co-workers.
Are you able to jump?
Could you say this was a... Would you say this is a simulator game? Because you're in the office?
Maybe. You can't jump, but Eddie was able to get through that window. So, ooh, what does this do? Ha 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 ha!
Oh.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design.
No!
He then
Did we
praised
break
the
the
game? For
game?
its insightful and witty
Maybe.
commentary
We broke
into
the
nature of
game!
video games
We broke the game!
and its examination
We
of
broke the
structural
game!
narrative tropes. So,
Oh my gosh, we
now
broke
that
the
you're here,
game!
what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
So,
why don't we take
is
a
this
minute
the
just to drink it
actual
all in?
ending of the game? Breaking
Okay,
the
I'm
game
over it
itself?
now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
He says I'm over it now. What should we choose? Can you walk away from the text? Can you just like walk away? Or are you stuck in an invisible box? Okay. Press no.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer?
Hey, let's end the
Perhaps
video
you
here.
never would
Hey
even
guys,
have
look,
thought
we
of it
beat
if I hadn't brought
Stanley
up the game in the
Parable.
first place.
We beat the
Now, think about
game.
it. Will it be worth it for you to
We should just end it here. Yes.
restart and then
Alright, we finished the game. We beat the game.
Yeah.
So, yes, subscribe.
It was a really long journey.
was
Oh my
a very long
goodness.
journey.
You should have seen the narrator's face.
Yes, yes.
Ugh. Am I
All
right?
Alright, subscribe or I'll eat your dog. Bye. How you thought?
Oh yeah, you thought we
all
were
of his
done.
abilities were gone.
You
What
thought.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
You
room.
really
Perhaps
thought
he'd
it was
simply missed
over?
the memo.
Well, we're back with more.
What should we do now? We're not gonna follow instructions, are we? No, we're not.
Nah, we already beat the game.
What if we actually followed instructions? What if we actually
let's
did
actually-
what he
yeah,
wanted
let's
us
do that.
to do?
Yeah, let's follow instructions
When
and get
Stanley
the
came to a
happy
set
ending.
of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left.
This was not the correct way
That's
to the
your
meeting
right.
room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
You
he
went
wanted to
the
stop
wrong
by the
way,
employee lounge first,
think.
just to admire
Did
it.
that on purpose.
I thought you said we were following
truly a room
instructions.
worth admiring. It had really
You
been
lied.
worth the detour after all.
You
This is
lied
me
to
we're
us.
talking
Here in this
about.
immaculate,
All
beautiful,
right, where's the
eager to
closet?
get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Where's the
Stanley was so
closet?
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
apparently
5
this
years
isn't the
ago.
closet. I say just jump. You don't need to use the elevator.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control
Oh, no.
of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
Did we-
Stanley leapt
did
from
we
the
kill
platform
Stanley?
and
apparently.
plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone
no.
thinks you are very
I'm so
powerful.
sorry.
Well, we
Well-
just reached the other ending. Alright,
All
now
of his
we're gonna
co-workers
actually
were
follow
gone.
instructions.
What could it mean?
Yeah,
Stanley
we
decided
promised,
to go to the meeting
but no
room.
promises
Perhaps
at
he
the
had
same
simply
time.
missed a
This
memo.
is me we're talking about.
I know.
When Stanley came
Left.
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
No one's here.
disbelief, Stanley decided
Tips
to go
for
back
not
to his
getting
boss's
fired.
office,
Please.
hoping
Talk
he might
less,
find an
do-
answer there.
Hold on a
Hey,
dang
I
moment.
was
We were
reading.
reading that.
I was reading.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it bolt. Using slides.
Make
to
sure your
ensure
slide has a
employees-
slick blue graphic
Graphic.
in the header and throw some bavel onto the text. Everyone is unique. You most of all.
Alright, who's skipping?
Yeah, who's pushing the button to skip the slides? Obviously,
I
we're
want-
actually trying to read here. Man, we don't need any more high graphs.
Stanley
Oh, if you
stepped into
stand
the
there,
broom
you
closet,
the
but there
narrator,
was
yeah.
nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Yeah, stay in here.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to
Just
still
stay in
be
here for a while. I think you also give an achievement. I'm not sure.
Oh, I can't do that.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
I'm
We're
just
in the broom
sweeping the
closet.
floor with you.
At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
Hey,
As it is,
Stormy.
he's literally just standing
Yeah?
there
Something
doing
bad
sweet
happened.
FA.
They caught me on tape.
Oh,
That'll put a wrench in their plans.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
That's
genuinely
adorable.
confused.
I think we got a handle
oh,
on that.
it is so cute.
It's so cute.
Oh, cute.
You do realize there's no choice or
How's it
anything
feel
in
to
here,
be in a
right?
broom room?
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, At least you would have had a
We
reason for
really
exploring
swept
it to
that
find
one
out.
off the ground, didn't
It
we?
didn't occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the
Bros,
story.
Are we just gonna?
Before-
Are we just
whatsoever.
gonna?
I never would have thought to mention
Are we
it.
just gonna drive the narrator insane?
We're just gonna tick them off.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe
Man, the walls
when
aren't
you go
even
talk
finished
about
in
this
here
with your
either.
friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite."
Wait.
I hope your friends find this
The
concerning.
broom ending? Did you see the XD on that
Yes.
text?
Stanley was fat and ugly
Well,
and really,
that's,
really stupid. He probably only got the job
that's
because
ending
of a family
3
connection.
so far
That's
for
how
us.
stupid he
The
is.
broom
That
closet
or the drug
ending,
money.
the
Also,
breaking
Stanley's
of the
addicted to
game,
drugs and
and
hookers.
falling to our deaths apparently
Yes.
so far. All right, let's get a.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about
Should we
what's going
get
on
going?
right now. You're dead. You got to this broom
Why does it
closet,
say-
explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing
And
is
you
to alert
collapsed
someone
on your
nearby
keyboard?
so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Before it
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
The
They have
person
fallen
at this
prey to
computer
any
is
number
dead.
of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area.
Please
and
remove their
instruct
corpse
another
from the
human
area.
to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on
Yeah,
them.
let's just stay here for a
All
bit.
right.
I
When
want to
you've done
listen
that,
to
just step
his
out into the
dialogue.
hallway. Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee
Second
you
player,
can't do
it's
any-
great to have you on the
too.
board.
Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids.
Unbelievable.
Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Oh
upstairs to
no!
his
Did he
boss's
close
office.
the door? Can you not go back in? Well, this looks like death.
Ooh, what's that? Oh. Kind of a.
Man,
I'm afraid if I walk in here, the door will close.
I think that's what happens.
But Stanley just couldn't do
Oh,
it.
come on!
He considered the possibility of facing
Yeah.
his boss, admitting he had left his
He's
post during
trapping us
work
as we
hours.
go around.
He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking
Wait.
mysteriously out of existence in a
Are we
single
running in
moment
circles?
for no reason at all.
We're running
None
in
of it
circles.
made any logical sense.
What is this?
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his
Oh, no.
feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Oh, the doors are
And
also
for that
closing
matter,
behind
these
you.
rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
At the
Were they
same
simply
time.
repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at
Yeah,
last,
this can't be
he came
real.
to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
No.
He yelled. This is all a dream.
We're still
What
surviving.
is going on?
Relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up
I'm
soon.
going crazy!
Go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
Oh, yeah.
I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What in the world is
Then
going on?
he imagined himself soaring through
Wait, you're
space
flying?
on a magical star.
I'm flying!
And it too appeared.
Did
It
you
was
see-
so
you were
much
flying-
fun.
oh my-
And Stanley
what?
marveled
I'm a
that he had
wizard,
still not
Mother!
woken up.
What is going
How was he
on?
remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the
Are we
strangest
high?
question of them all entered
Drugs.
Stanley's head.
Wait, can I
One
say
he
that?
was
Okay.
amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in
Wait,
my head
are we back at walking in
dictating
circles again?
everything that I'm doing and
Apparently.
thinking?
Oh no.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right
This
now
is so weird.
as he's ever been in his life.
It is.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all,
I'm trying to
he
look
knew
for
certain,
things that
beyond a
might
doubt,
change
that this
every
was
time
in
we
fact a
walk.
dream.
Do you know what I mean?
Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
Okay,
How
yeah.
else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
I guess
the
we're falling
press of
asleep.
the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am...
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I don't know if we're okay. Oh, look! We're in the same spot where we fell asleep.
Stanley began screaming. Please,
Apparently,
someone wake me
Stanley
up. My
began
name is Stanley.
screaming.
I have a boss. I have an office. I am real.
Stanley
Please,
screaming,
just
going
someone tell
insane
me
as
I am
he keeps
real.
walking
I
in
must
circles.
be real. I
What is
must be.
going on?
Can anyone hear my
I
voice?
don't
Who
know.
am I? Who am I?
But this is crazy.
And everything went black.
Everything's turning red now. And then now it went black.
I think
This
that
is
was
the
it.
story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh dear, no.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Oh, I
She
see what's
arose,
going
got
on.
dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day,
Oh my
her
goodness.
walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon
Dead
turn
on
to
the
go
sidewalk,
call for
yep.
an ambulance,
Stanley's
for just
dead.
a
Wow.
few brief moments,
This
she
is,
considered the
So,
strange man. He was obviously crazy.
We
This
drove
much
him
she
insane,
knew.
and then
Everyone knows
it
what crazy
hurt him
people
so bad
look
that
like.
he collapsed
and
and
in that
died.
moment, she thought to
'Cause he
herself
went
how lucky
insane.
she was to be normal. I am sane.
Well, I guess we
I
found
am
another
in
ending.
control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
And that was how Stanley Parable ended.
Alright, now we're doing it again, and we're gonna follow instructions this time.
We're
All
back
of
at
his
restart.
co-workers were
We
gone.
got
What
rebooted.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What are we doing this time?
We're gonna follow the instructions.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
And then Stanley walked into the closet.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Yeah.
disbelief, Stanley Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room.
This is why I love the narrator
Please
so much.
Take your time.
He told us to take our time. Shall we take our time? Or shall we continue on? Oh no. Well, he can't say anything because he doesn't want to be part of it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm scared.
Anyways. My hand fell asleep.
Tell it no. I'm confused.
Oh no!
What are
The
we supposed to
elevator!
do? What elevator?
Go to the...
This room?
Yeah, let's go on the elevator. That's really sad.
I'm sorry, Poe. Anyway!
No! Not the Dragon Warrior!
We're going up, right? Go up.
Yes. Now we get to enjoy the elevator music. All together now. Oh my goodness, this elevator. How long is it?
I have no idea.
Okay, so we're just stuck in here for a while? If you were stuck in an elevator, what would you do? Go. What's the first thing you would do?
I would scream and shout and let it all out.
Would you cry?
Probably.
Say no. I'd probably have an anxiety attack. I don't...
Are you
the feeling
serious?
If elevator... What? We asked to go up.
Hold on.
We're in the same spot.
Hold on.
Do we...
I think I know this.
What?
I have.
Did we press the right button? What? Okay, try pressing down on the button. Okay, this looks promising. Oh, well, I guess the elevator's broken.
Oh no. Our table.
Our elevator.
It's broken.
It's broken. What? Why is that door white? I think that's the bathroom.
I guess we have to go in
Yeah,
here.
go in there.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered
I think
in
he'll tell you
disbelief
the code,
who
so just stay
orchestrated
by
this.
it.
What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad
books
behind the
and
boss's
shelves and
desk
stuff, huh?
guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Okay, there it is.
But
2845.
of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random
Yay,
buttons
we
on
did
the
it!
keypad, Stanley happened to input the
Oh no,
correct
are we
code
falling
by
back to
sheer
sleep?
luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Wrong
Or
way.
did I? Oh, come on.
Or did I? Hi, how are you? Hi.
Hi, I'm okay.
That's
How are
good.
you?
I'm good. What are we doing?
I guess we're just doing Stanley things. Well, I feel like I'd rather be stuck in the elevator than this thing.
Same.
I think I'd have worse
Descending
anxiety
deeper
if
into
this
the
thing
building,
had a
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
bad crash.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as
Because
though
you
he
can
felt
see
more free
everything.
to think for himself.
Yeah, see,
to question the nature
if it got
of his
stuck,
job.
I'd actually be
Why
scared.
did he feel this now?
'Cause you see
Yeah.
all
And for
that
years,
stuff.
It had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
Alright, let's go.
What is
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
I just
large door that
mind
read
control
Mind
facility.
Control Facility.
No, go to the mind control facility. No, this isn't the back rooms. Go straight. Go straight. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes, that would go. No. 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 Stop. No. Yes. Okay. No. Yes. Please go. No. Yes. 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 Thank you. No. No. Don't you dare.
The
Press the
lights
button.
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley
Your
thought
mother!
to himself.
Anyway.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Hey, look. Another bridge. This is interesting. No, don't jump. Yeah, press that one. Yeah.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Whoa.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many
Wow.
individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Oh my.
And Stanley, one of them,
This is insane.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Apparently it
Had
can't be
Stanley
true.
really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Well, I guess we're going that way, right?
Are we?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own
Wait,
life
where are we
in
going?
someone else's control.
We're going
Never.
up.
It was unthinkable.
Are we
Wasn't it?
flying away?
Was it even possible?
Maybe.
Freedom?
Had he truly spent his entire life
this freedom?
utterly blind to the world?
Freedom!
We're free!
No!
Did you know that there's a second Stanley's Parable?
Seriously?
Yes. What's going on?
Okay, that's...
But here was the proof. The heart of the
Oh.
operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
I'm bad at
happy
puzzles,
or sad,
so have
or
fun.
content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past
I
began
defy
to sink
it, though.
in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
How do I do that, though?
I don't know how to do this. Just walk around trying to press stuff. That's all the advice that I have, unfortunately. Maybe you need to go to the... Yeah, up there.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Anyways. Mind controls idle. Dun dun dun. Awaiting input. Guess we go that way.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place
Do whatever
and to
you think
everything
is
it
best
stood
for this
for.
situation. You gonna shut it all down, or are you gonna turn it back? Both very tempting, huh?
Well, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it. Okay. What just happened?
I don't know. We break the game again?
Did we break
Blackness.
the game again?
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the
won?
machine, unshackled himself from someone
we win?
else's command. Freedom was
Did
mere
we finally
moments
beat the
away.
game?
And yet,
Freedom!
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where
Let's
had
go,
his
freedom!
co-workers gone? How
There's
had he
many-
been freed from the machine's
There's
grasp?
different endings
What
to
other
this game,
mysteries
by
did
the
this
way.
strange building hold?
Yes, I know. But
As
freedom!
sunlight streamed into the chamber,
All
he
right.
realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even
Freedom?
power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do.
What happened to the
Oh,
stairs?
so no one will tell me what to do then?
Whatever life he lives, it will be
What
his.
happened to the stairs?
And that was all he needed to know. It
Is
was perhaps the only thing worth
Oh,
knowing.
it's slowly loading down.
Stanley
All
stepped
right.
through the open door.
Or did he?
Oh. Look, beautiful scenery.
Find out next time on anyway.
Stanley
Yes.
felt the cool breeze
We will
upon
find
his
out in the
skin,
next
the
episode.
feeling of liberation,
For reals.
the immense
Wanna do
possibility of
that?
the new path
What?
before him.
Stanley the Parable
This was
side.
exactly the way, right now,
Yes.
that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I'm saying that's what we can name the next episode.
What do we name it? I forgot.
I said the next episode would be Stanley the Parable outside. Freedom.
Ah, yes. All
Well-
right.
Well, I guess that really worked out, huh?
Someone was following
Yes.
Stanley.
Wow.
Stanley
All
came
right,
to
we
a
are
set
gonna
of two
end it
open
here,
doors.
but
He entered the door on his
first-
left.
But first, back to our favorite spot.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
God.
decided to go up to
No!
his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, our favorite. Room closet got
Subscribe or I
locked
do
up.
this to your room.
You could say it got boarded up.
You get
Yeah.
bored. Subscribe or
She
else
said-
this becomes your room. Subscribe.
Oh yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Goodbye.
I can't believe he took